Good afternoon, my friends. I'm about to head out and go to the airport to go to LA. I got like a spray tan right now. I don't even know if you can tell, I'm so pale normally that a spray tan for me is like not that dark at all. So I'm going to LA to shoot for Revolve, which is one of my favorite brands to shoot for. And they wanted me to get a spray tan, so I was all excited about that because I love getting spray tans because I'm all about staying out of the sun, heavily sunscreen, you know, protecting yourself from UV rays. So I'm pale pretty much all the time unless it's from a spray tan. So I was really excited when they had me get that. Not going to LA for a long time, literally just one day, and then I go straight from studio to the airport. But you guys love seeing this side of my life, so I definitely thought that I'd vlog it for you.
All areas within the terminal building are designated.
So I'm trying to like travel with less unnecessary stuff, and since I'm only going for a day, I didn't bring my roller back. I just brought my Calvin Klein duffel bag, but now I'm kind of wishing I brought my roller bag because this is like seriously killing my shoulder right now. So I got grilled cheese with tomato, honey mustard, and a side salad. So I ordered food because it's a flight to LA, there's never food served if you're not in first class, so I'm always starving. So I made sure to get a sandwich before. This is definitely one of my least favorite parts of flying, is waiting in line to board. Once again, hashtag tall people problems. I'm so hungry and I'm about to order room service, but right now I just got in my hotel room and crashed on the bed because that's always the first thing I do when I get into a hotel room. Honestly, it's a good thing I don't have a hotel bed in my home because I honestly think that I would sleep like the majority of my free time. Hi, I'd like to place an order for room service. I had a question. First of all, what's in the roasted vegetable wrap? Like, which vegetables are in it? So it's just broccoli and carrots then? Okay, yeah, I'll have that. Can I have a side of sweet potato fries with that as well? And then, can I have a side of ranch and a side of honey mustard if you have that? Yeah, and a side of ketchup as well. And then can I get 2 Diet Cokes with lemon with that? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam. Sorry, I had to do that. Every time I like use one of these old phones, it's always just at a hotel. And I always think about The Office when I do, because I like relate most things in my life to The Office. And while I was on the phone with the guy at room service, I was like doodling and stuff. It reminds me of like when I was younger and I used to actually like talk on the phone, I'd always be doodling. Or just anytime really. Like when I was in school, I was like the biggest doodler ever. You'd think I have some artistic ability now, like be able to draw stuff, but all I can draw really is like plankton from SpongeBob. You wanna see? This is the kind of stuff I do when I travel as a model. Really glamorous, right? It's just like, I'm so tired usually from traveling and stuff by the time I get to these places. And it's like dinner time, you know, I just want to eat and chill in my hotel room and not really do anything. Okay, ready for this? There's plankton. Pretty sad that that's my claim to fame. Oh, I can draw lamps too. Let me draw you guys a lamp. So yeah, definitely don't have the conception that when models travel, it's very glamorous and we're, you know, canoodling with socialites of the town and going out crazy, going clubbing. No, I mean, like, I gotta get up early for work the next day, so I definitely have a chill night before. And there is my lamp. I should probably go wash my face, right? Yeah. I feel so gross after the flight. Usually I do it like right away, but I've been feeling really lazy today, so I'm gonna go wash my face. I'll wash my face with this Clearasil acne wash. I just got it because it was the only like acne wash in the travel size, you know, department at Walgreens. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. I'm obsessed with sweet potato fries. I seriously prefer them way more than regular fries, so I can't wait to chow down on that and my grilled veggie wrap. And yes, I got 2 Diet Cokes because I have a problem, and I knew that one would not be enough for me with my dinner. Oh, the glamorous life of a model, eating room service in bed and watching House Hunters. All while in my pajamas. Talk about bedhead. Good morning. I woke up a little early, so I thought I'd do a little workout in my hotel. It's something you could do easily at home, and I don't have that much time, so I'm not going to do too much, but I definitely try to get a workout in whenever I travel. Especially in the morning, it's great just to get energy and my blood moving and everything, and especially after a long flight, it's good to use my muscles again. Now I've gotten dressed, put on some moisturizer. These two annoying zits to deal with today. But oh well, and I got dressed, wearing my Fluid Max shirt, and my new, let me show you in the mirror maybe. So I found these vintage Levi's that are super 70s looking, a little baggy but so comfortable at a thrift market, and they didn't have a fitting room, and they were $60, but I was like, you know what, these pants are just calling my name, so I bought them without even trying them on, and I came home, and they fit better than any pair I've ever tried on. This is exactly what I was looking for, like a true 70s style. It's pretty loose, but still fitting enough. It was like a Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants moment where I tried them on and they just fit perfectly. And now I feel like a total 70s babe. So groovy. So right now they're changing the set to a different background. I'm having some of my tea. It's the Jade Citrus Mint from Starbucks. Second tea of the day. Now I'm in the Uber to the airport. Just finished at work. We wrapped super early at like 4 o'clock and my flight's not till 10:30, so I'm gonna have some time to kill at the airport. But I definitely made sure to take off all the makeup so my skin can breathe. So now at the airport, it's 4:35. My flight is at 10:35. So I definitely have a lot of time to kill. This is not the first time this has happened. It actually happens quite often. One of the more unglamorous things about my job is a lot of layovers. One time when I was in Brussels, I actually had to spend the night at the airport, and I ended up, like, the whole airport was closed except for Starbucks. So I just sat in the Starbucks, like sleeping in a chair, because I got to the airport at like 10 p.m. because that's when my train got in from Amsterdam, because I was staying in Amsterdam. And then I stayed from 10 p.m. till 9 a.m. when my flight was at the Brussels airport. So this is nothing compared to that. Change it to something much more comfortable because I just could not fly in my vintage Levi's because this is a red-eye flight, so I'm going to try to sleep on the plane. So I got my giant Chicago Bears sweatshirt and some yoga pants. Definitely a tip, always fly in yoga pants. I don't care how fancy you want to look on a flight, it is worth it to be comfortable. Wear yoga pants and your laziest clothes possible. But I did make the mistake of not taking off my sandals before security. I honestly should have changed when I left the shoot because I had to go through security with sandals, which means I had to take them off and walk barefoot to the security area, which I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. Like, I'm messy, but stuff like that grosses me out, like being barefoot in public places like this. So definitely don't travel with sandals either. And now after security and changing, it is 5:12 p.m. I board at 9:35, so I have about 4 hours to kill. Well, I think I found where I'm going to eat and maybe have a few adult beverages to pass the time. It's like
almost 5:30 right now, but I'm on New York time. So in New York it's 8:30, and I haven't eaten since lunch, so I'm starving, ready to have some dinner. Gonna have, you guessed it, Mexican. Could I be more predictable? Not really. Cheese quesadilla and Cabernet.
So I decided to kill some time. I'm just gonna get some exercise and walk around the terminal. So now I'm just walking aimlessly around the terminal because I still have 3 hours till my flight. Finally boarding.
On this flight, we offer personal device entertainment, one of our United private screening options, sponsored by the Mileage Plus Explorer.
Hello you guys, it is actually the next day because I took a red eye. My flight got in at like 6:30 in the morning and I totally forgot to wrap up the vlog. I ended up spending the rest of my time at the airport just on the phone with my mom for like I think 2 hours and 47 minutes, I want to say, was the amount of time I was on the phone with her. I guess that's what works for me. It's the best time because my mom is hilarious and she just always has really good stories. So that's how I ended up spending the rest of my time at the airport. And it actually went by really fast. I tried reading a little bit, but I made the mistake of bringing a new book, and it's so hard for me to start a new book in like a public place. Like when I'm starting a book, I need it to be in quiet so I can like really focus. And then once I'm into it and stuff, then I can read, you know, on the train or at work on set between hair and makeup touch-ups and stuff. Then I can read anywhere. But starting a new book is really hard for me for some reason when I'm not in like a quiet place. If that makes any sense. And then I tried watching that 70s show because I had downloaded episodes on my phone, but because I didn't have wireless headphones with me, I couldn't watch the episodes because I needed the jack for the charger because my phone kept dying. That's so annoying about the iPhone 7 is how they got rid of the separate headphone jack because I always want to charge my phone and use headphones at the same time. Another thing I wanted to address in this video is a lot of times there's a stereotype that when models fly, it's always first class or they're always in, you know, the lounges having free champagne on their layovers. No. I mean, yes, Giselle probably travels like that. Most models don't. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, a client will book my flight. Like, they pay for my flight whenever I get a job that's not in New York. And they're going to try to get, you know, the most economical flight possible and one that's, like, convenient for when the shoot is. And that's not always on the same airline. So I do have airline memberships, like, with every airline, but it's kind of hard to rack up points and, like, become, like, an elite member when I'm flying Delta one week and then United the next. So it's kind of like all spread out. So that's why I wasn't in like the United Club, like sipping mimosas or anything like that. So thank you guys for coming along with me on this very short but sweet trip to LA. And definitely check out Revolve because my photos should be on the site soon from that shoot. So definitely check them out. Really cute clothes. I'm honestly gonna probably spend some of the paycheck from that shoot buying the clothes that I modeled because I tried them on, they fit good, and I was like, damn, I kind of like these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
I just want to say, Beth is moving tomorrow. So this will be the last video she's in until she comes and visits me or I come visit her. So definitely follow Beth on Instagram to keep up with her. She's moving to LA and she's going to be posting all these amazing pictures because she's driving from New York to LA in my dream. That's how she's moving. Yeah. It's going to be so cool. And maybe she will get a YouTube. If she does, you can guarantee I will tell you about it. She has a blog. It's Life by Brooks, lifebybrooks.com. So definitely check it out because she's an amazing little blogger here. And yeah, so I just want to say thanks for being in my video. We're going to go now enjoy our last ball game together.
There's one last thing that we can't let go before the video finishes. Catch you on the flip side.